Your team. So we just had this cool conversation internally with our team, and it was a conversation around the knowledge gap and when people don't always have the expertise in certain fields, but sometimes the expectation is that you should know everything, which is just essentially impossible until we get the chip from Neuralink from Elon Musk's team injected into our mind. Essentially, it's not how humans are built. We don't have our mind is not there to essentially have every bit of knowledge in the world. Thanks to Chatty G, we essentially can now look up every bit of knowledge. And so this conversation was around the knowledge gap and knowing when to say no and being really confident in when you can say no. So when someone asks you a question outside of your scope of knowledge, you just like you understanding how you can handle that process, right? And so over the years, I've learned that saying no actually can be super powerful. I've talked about saying no to meetings and saying no in other aspects. This is saying no as an expert. This is saying no with when it becomes a knowledge gap in your environment, right? And so I honestly believe, my opinion here is it's okay to admit when you're not the expert. It's okay to admit this in a conversation, in a discussion, in a project, whatever that might be, because you become extremely good at saying yes to what you're amazing at, and you become better at wanting to do the work you're wanting to do. Now, it's okay to say, no, I'm not amazing at this, but I really want to learn it. That's totally fine. But I feel like that, or what I've seen over the years, people say yes to shit and they say yes to being an expert in something, but they're actually not. So don't try to pretend. People will be able to see through that, right? And so this has helped me over the years, especially be able to refer to specialists in my network. Be able to say we're not good at this, or we don't have the expertise in this, and pass that on to someone that's amazing at it. And so it's about being upfront around your limitations, but this just shows integrity. It shows integrity and builds character as a person, builds character. It makes you stronger. It gives you more focused relationships. I think it just helps you as a human being in general. And so my honest opinion here is the more you say no to things outside your expertise, the better you'll get at saying yes to what you truly excel at, but what you're passionate about and what you love. And I think that's the key theme here, right? So it's a great topic. Great to have this conversation with the team just recently. I really appreciate it. And I think this is a topic that's not talked about enough. And we try to be people that we're not. Keen to hear your thoughts, guys. Give me your opinion. Cheers.